See who we got. Are we there yet? Oh, yep, live. Excellent. Advert for Jeremy Clarkson. That man is too big to get in some of those sports cars. Anyway, that's enough about criticism. I'm only jealous because I want his job. So, welcome everybody. Hope everybody's had a good weekend and good week. It's been alright, not been bad at all. And I'm just actually waiting on this thing to do some more crafting of these grains of infinity essence things, which we need, because we need multiples of those to make the capacitors. And if I want another 4 of those, I think I'm actually okay. Let's start those off then. So I've been kind of building up the storage back here. So we're currently at 400 million RF stored. This will add another 100 million, so it'll take us to 500 million. And as has been rightly pointed out in the comments, once this section here is completely filled in, that'll be 1 billion RF, which I honestly think is way more than adequate for what I want. So let's have a look how they're going. They're probably oh, we got 2. What do I want to do this episode? Well, I was just looking through the quest book, and the area I think we need to go to is, first things first, we need an extreme crafting table. Hi Terry, how's it going? Extreme crafting table. Not a mod that I've been overly complimentary to, Avitaria. I just find mods where this and Draconic Evolution, I find them kind of ludicrous in the power levels that they give off, and they obviously cause other problems, which, you know, enough said. Double compressed crafting table, I think that's easy enough. This thing here needs nether stars. So nether star, and diamond lattice. Diamond lattice is not a problem. Nether star, well, it's a minor problem in that we need the skulls. But would it be better, and this is one of the things I want to do, is go through and work out what of the seeds we need. If I go in and have a look at seeds, so we've got a whole load of chickens. Our chickens are providing vast amounts of resources for us, but there are also a bunch of other seeds. Now, nether star seeds are tier 6, which require a tier 5, tier 4, tier 3, tier 2, tier 1, blah blah blah. If I go up to there, and 4 nether stars, and it needs insanium essence. So here's the question: do we go down the infrastructure to get that? I mean, I know I haven't got that much essence. We've got like 9 to 10 of those. 2 of, yeah, we really haven't got much going on there at all. And that we get through crafting it all up. This stuff here, inferium essence, obviously we want to grow. I don't know. No, that's very true. Not that I buy KFC a great deal anyway, I'll be honest. Dieting these days, one day a week when I have stuff outside of the norm. So tier 5, I was looking, so you can go to inferium tier 6. Let's have a look. If I were going to go and make something, first things first, have I got any inferium seeds? I have. Okay. So if I wanted to clear that, put one of those down there, hit on the usage of that, hit that, that gives me a tier 2 inferium, and then we go, the usage for that, it would be that. Now we haven't got any of those, so we want some of that. That's going to be some of that. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those, I think it was, and that will give us those. Hi Birch, how's it going? Yes, well, there's enough horror stories about KFR. And if we wanted that one, we know we've only got the one of those. So if I wanted to make... Now this is where we get into interest... Ooh, hello. Into medium essence we've done now. That's interesting. Back. Oh, well, we've got some freebies, so we might as well claim those. Now we need to go to Supremium Essence. So what have we got in there? Really just want me to use that, doesn't it? And a diamond shield, okay. Let's take those away and put those and those and those away. How much my capacitor production going then? Good. Put these in and I'd love to know why it does that. Really would. I don't know where's my dial's gone now as well. I've lost my dial. But that's 500 million. Wasabi peas. Oh, God. It's horseradish, you know. It's not wasabi. Okay. If I wanted to do another cloche, can I get one of those made from what I've got? I need another vacuum tube, which we've got one there. So pop that in there, get the cloche. Right, how are we going to do this? I'm not complaining. I like my horseradish as much as the next person. Here's a thought then. So if I were to just take this section out for now, and then this bit we needed to rejig anyway to match up with the stuff we've got going on over there. We can come in here, get a couple of steps going, like so. That will do that. We can take that and that out, and now, no. Take that from there. We'll go, and I need a bit of smooth stone. Oh, okay, yeah, makes sense, kinda. Okay, so I need some stone, a couple of them, no, just one of them, and I've got some fence. One of them, bit of fence, keep the theme running the same. Do I have any more of that cryo stabilized? I do. And then I suppose I could just stick another aqueous down, couldn't I? That would work. Or it should do anyway. Let me make, nope, not quite. Make that with that, one of them. Do that, bang. Make that. Make one of those. Make one of them. Make a couple of those. And that. Grab a bucket of water. Actually no, just grab a water egg. We have them for a reason after all. So if I now go down there and there, pop that in there, stick our aqueous down there, get our other cloche on this side, so that's facing into this thing as well. Grab you. Bring that across here. Grab a bit of dirt. Oh yeah. What video? Oh, well, just any. I've got far too many. Right, get rid of you. Get rid of you for the time being, and keep you to one side. Dirt. I will let the rest of the viewers recommend that one, because they'll all have their own preferences, and it all depends on what mods you like as well. Right, that should start giving me essence. Thing in a moment. Go and do your thing. And it's a tier 3, so it should give me 3 per, which is pretty good. No, I'm not very good at having projects. Do we have a sound muffler? I wanted to check that. Soundproofing. Sound muffler. Sound note. Okay. Sound box. Sound dampener. Sorry, I'm just curious about these things. That. Make me one of those, and so what do we have to do with those? Sound recorder. This is weird. Sorry, I'm just I'm just thinking I need to go down into there and get the empty the mob farm, and it's not. So if we head down here, hang on, I saw you down there. If we go down here, alright, sound pattern. Let's go back and make something quick. Because that noise down there is horrendous. Sound pattern. Okay. Make me one of those. Right. Boom genetic. Right. Apologies for the noise. Just doing anything? No? Okay. Does anybody know how this bloody thing works? Oh dear. It's always the same. I need somewhere to hook this while I think about. So how does this work? Sound damp. Sound sample. Sound recorder. Do I need to put it in? Do I need to place it before recording? No. Oh. Right. I see what's going on here. So. What do I want? Wow, wow. Okay, I get it. I think I understand it. It is definitely... So that was Witch Hurt. So if I now place that on my body... Okay. Oh, I remember getting those. We should... I think it is a very interesting concept. I just think that particular implementation of it is not what we're looking for right now. So we'll pretend we didn't discover that one, and you can go away. And we shall go with... Let's go with that. We'll go with good old tried and tested, shall we? Make me some of those. And some of those. I don't know how many we'll need. Let's see what we can do. We'll put them under the floor and hopefully they'll make that room just a little more friendly. About there perhaps. And there. Well, it's certainly more bearable. This course is quite long-winded. What I do want to do is upgrade this at some point. I just heard, hey, oh crap! What happened? Did you see what just happened there? I don't know what happened. Something broke. Oh, hang on. Oh, need an arrow for that, don't I? I have no idea. I've never done that before. I'm wondering whether a creeper blew. Because that's a lot of witches. Ow. No. What the hell happened there? Yeah, that creeper has got to have blown. Right. How to fix this is the next question. That will most definitely... This doesn't really help me a great deal right now. Just borrow a bit of the wall. Gimme. I'll get to that in a moment. Oh, I love it when things don't go right. Honest. Right, that's what I wanted. Just need to make sure that nothing can get in here through this space that we've got, which I think that should be baby zombies could get in, but okay. What I need ideally is torches, and I don't think I've got any. Nope. Alright, I need to go and get some bits and pieces and sort myself out a little. So that was entertaining. Yeah, I think it was I think a mob attacked another mob and hit a creeper somehow along the lines there. And what we need is cobble and slabs, and there. Oh, and torches. Oh, come on. There we go. We also need to eat. Yeah, it's the first time. I think it's because I was probably talking. I tend to be fairly good at avoiding letting anything get down here. It's even taken off the oh god, what, the trapdoor up there. Right, so I've got 3 spikes there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I'm spikeless on one side. We need to fix up that. Any chance we can pick up the trapdoor? Then we can fix maybe that one. That'll do. Oh, and I need hang on. Let me just figure out this while it's very distracting having all this going on. So I need 3 new spikes. And we need to do something with this lot over here, and we need to fill this hole in. Man. Or better still, what we probably should do is turn the damn thing off. Yeah, I am inclined to go with turning it off right now. In which case I need blocks. I don't desperately need them anyway, so if I go and get some cobble, a couple of stacks will do. And then we can deal with the inevitable massive things over here. At least none of them are compressed. Yeah, normally if I know because you can normally spot the little creeper feet like that one over there. You briefly saw, there you go, there's one. There's another. And then it's just a matter of thinning them down a wee bit. Yeah, I think realistically what we should do is just turn these off temporarily. No, that's there. And there. We can just block that in, and that can go back in. Yeah, well, that was definitely unexpected. Although maybe I should have done. And now if we F7 on there, if I place a torch at that point, yeah, that works. And a torch at that point. Because what I would like to do is to make these slightly more effective, if you like, by automating them. Now we've got an AE system or a storage system. Actually getting these in. I don't really need to do that, do I? I just need to come down here on both sides and close them off, and that will in fact that and that will do the trick nicely, I think. Yeah. I should probably leave these open actually, because I'm going to need to turn them back on again. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Right, now the situation's back under control. Let's just get this done. Go down a level, do rinse and repeat. There and there. I mean, as a farm, it has worked pretty well. The only problem is it's entirely manual. Right, and then we can come over here. Oh, because one thing that did occur to me that we could do is, well, we can replace the spikes with something a little bit more lethal. Now we've got all the materials to do it, and we can collect the XP and the drops automatically. Right, that should do us. Oh, you know what, I really don't care that much about that particular thing. What I would like to do is get rid of all of these crap bags and pick up the decent bags wherever possible, or individual things. There's a little bit of stuff there. Let's just go and drop these off, and we can come back and do some work in there in a second. Let me get rid of you and you, and you and you and you, and you and you and you, and that for now. That'll do. Temporary storage. Get rid of that because I don't really need all of that. That could go in there. That can go in there. Let's go back and grab some bags. The loot recycler is, yeah, it's not, it's been nerfed, I think is probably the fairest way of saying it. Okay, let's try and get this done before they join in. Whee! And yeah, I've got one somewhere. I stashed it away because I stopped using it for a while because of the nerfage. Okay, oh, there's one bag there. That's not typical. Just on the on the despawn point. Right. So let us. No, I didn't really want to do that. I didn't want to do that either. I'll put those in there. We'll take that out and that one out. We'll ditch you and you and you and you and you and you in there. The common bags I really don't care about because they're not that good. In fact, let's just have a look at bag. Uncommon, okay. The uncommon ones, again, are not that brilliant, but it's more trouble than it's worth, to be honest. Given the materials I've got, I mean, none of that. Maybe that is worthwhile just holding on to. Let's just do it like this. Get down the line, because again, I could process that, but it's not worth the effort. I've got more gold than I know what to do with. None of that is of any use. None of that is of any use. Got one of them. Got several of those. Cake. Got a chicken that poops those out. They don't taste brilliant, obviously. Yeah, Certus quartz. I'll take you. I'm not. And the rest of that can go in the trash. No, they don't compress. This is the normally you'd take the the rare loot bags, and you could craft them together as 4 to go up, but they don't do that. They've nerfed it. And I've tried various things, whether it's shape, whether they've made it a shapeless or shaped crafting. Again, nothing. So all you get is common loot bags out of it, or at least that's what it appears. But it doesn't matter. It's just kind of a secondary thing. So they're useful. Got all of those. Take that. Not bothered about that. Again, not even worth disenchanting for 5 protection 3. None of that useful. The irony is, the stuff that's useful is the stuff I can grow, but it will just speed me up a little bit now. And yeah, again, useless. Well, would normally not be useless, but so gassed here, pointless. All of those. I'll take the chorus fruit actually. I'm not sure whether I brought any back. Growth tier crystals, good. I'll have it. Not bothered about another acceleration one, so those can go. And no, none of that's any good. And then finally this end portal frame I'll keep. With the skull we'll keep that. But yeah, so you do get the odd decent thing out of it. Just in my experience, not a lot. Right, what are we doing over here? Definitely got those going. Boop. Make me a whole bunch. And then do me capacitors times, I think 8 this time, if we got it. No, we haven't. Do me capacitors times 4 then. Right, that's doing its thing. Carry on, let those grow. I'll drink some coffee. So thinking about this system and how to utilize it. Is there any point? Let's have a look at the loot bags and just. So the loot bag mod has got a bag storage. It's got a loot recycler and a loop opener. That bag storage convert between. Yeah, is that worth a try? Boop. Got to be worth a try, hasn't it? Bag storage. So what does that do? Oh, so you can upcycle them. Interesting. We're on refined at the moment. Interesting. So we got that. Now, we have got ender chests, haven't we? I mean, you know, the good ones, not the vanilla ones. Yes. So if I were to go and make, odds myself, 2 of those. Let's go and make a couple of, well, do that. There you go. And then make myself a couple of these. 1, 2. What about a vacuum? What have we got there? Got the open blocks vacuum hopper, which seemed to be the obvious choice then. Or vacuum chest. Absorption hopper from mob grinding utilities. Range is increased by absorption radius upgrades. Area of effect can be toggled in its GUI. Okay. I've got an idea. It's not necessarily a brilliant idea, but it is an idea. I think the absorption hopper is where we're going to want to go. And obviously we can't make that without making a couple of those. We're going to want 2 of those. We're also going to want another one of these. Somewhere along the line. Make me some more of that. In fact, just make me a stack, because I always want chests. And another one of them. Maybe 3 of those, probably, would be useful as well. Ink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the same again. One, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Hup. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and same again on the. So if I'm kind of right on this, the absorption hopper will have the. That is what? That's east. East would be liquid and west would be, yeah, okay. Think we're getting somewhere, or at least we're getting some ideas. Oh God, this is slow. Shouldn't have placed them. Well, I suppose I had to place them down, didn't I? But okay, so we got that, we got that, we got that. How's my capacitors doing? See whether I can get the next batch in. Let's update the multi-block and make some noises. Okay, there we go. 0.6 of a billion. Right, so let's just go. That's just an zombie pigman. Let's head down here and let's have a look. So if I go wanted, what we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Damn it! Even numbers. I hate them. We'll do them to this end. It doesn't really matter which we do. So I'm going to want 6 diamond spikes, 12 diamond spikes. It's a patient loot bag, and I've been very patient with it. Was I patient enough? Clearly not. Still giving me another patient loot bag. I don't know whether it's a troll item or not, but I keep it there just as a souvenir from that particular thing. Okay, diamond spikes. Diamond. Now, if I have a look at, I just want to grab these and those and those and those, because I'm fairly certain I can pulverize that down to 3, and I can pulverize those down as well. So if I mean, I don't need to, in all honesty, I don't, but there's not a huge amount of point of keeping vanilla unenchanted gear. I mean, I got 38,000 diamonds. We're not shy of the odd diamond. But you know, keeping this stuff is largely pointless, so we might as well whack it through. Meanwhile, let's have a look. Diamond spikes. Somewhere in here. So you've got the powered by redstone ones, and then you've got the player dropped only kill items. I like that one. Obviously we haven't got the swords, but we will have in ammo. So yeah. What did I say? I wanted 12, didn't I? That's right. 12 will be good. How many am I getting back from these anyway when I pulverise them? That should be normally bud before. And I'm getting 2. That's alright, 50%, isn't it? Spent the kick in the chops. Okay. And a bit of that. And a bit of that. What's the matter with that? Oh. Oop. So, hang on, let's have a look. That makes 4 and I want 12, so I need 3 crafts of that, don't I? That's alright, it's not a problem. Beep. So 9 swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 12 of them. I'm bored of that. We'll come back and do that at some point when I'm not recording. Just stick that a lot over there. Right, conveyor belts. What have we got in the way of conveyor belts? We've got cyclic belts as the usual. Industrial foregoing belts, which require me to make those, and I don't think I've got that because I haven't got the plastic. Don't think we need them to be particularly fast. Shall we go there? Let's just try and get one done. Well, yeah, the server is a snapshot server at the moment. I thought, yeah, that was on the last thingy, so damn it, I needed blocks. Hang on. So it's currently running vanilla snapshots of 1.14, which is interesting enough. I've got a guilty little pleasure at the moment, and yeah, it's... How do I put this? I've kind of got a little bit of a habit. I just want to place, let me take that, place that there for a second. A bit of a habit, and that habit is, oops, is something called Pixelmon. Oh, you swining thing, come here, you. Die. Yeah, I've kind of got into a Pixelmon habit. Just a bit of one, tiny little one. I should have been recording yesterday, and I managed to spend about 6 hours just playing single player Pixelmon. And there's a little bit of me wants to make a Pixelmon server. There's also, okay, I'm going to do you down this end like that. And then we're going to take these, and this is going to come all the way over here like that. And then we're going to do this. We'll go like so. And similarly in the same direction like that. Hi, Christine. Okay, let me have that and that and that out of there, and then we're going to stick this, we'll go in there. And we're going to set the, well, we'll do an ender chest on that side and an ender tank on that side. That will have a, let's have a look, that is south, so south will be items and north will be fluid. Okay, let's I've got enough blocks, so let's go up and darken that's, hang on, I've forgotten which side I need to do. We need to do that side, so my left as I'm going up. Okay, and we're going to pop that off, and we'll block this off. And go down one. Yeah, I must have to say I've kind of got into Pixelmon. It's scary because it kind of, well, I mean, the last time I played Pokemon was back when Pokemon Red was out, so it gives you an idea of the kind of length of time that was involved. And yeah, it's immense fun, which of course is what this is all about. So there's a little bit of me, I don't know whether, do I want to do this around the bottom here? I kind of think I should. Let me just get a few more of those. I forgot I've got a crafting table there. Could have saved myself a lot of bother. That, I think, we'll just make sure that nothing can come down out of that side. We'll just stick a torch over this side temporarily, and let's just go and see how that goes. Right, what we should hopefully see now is brief dead and dead. So that is definitely going down and killing them, which is what I would expect. They should whiz down there, end up on the actual conveyor belts if they fall on it. That will have some XP in it maybe, and that's got, well, okay, that didn't really test it very well, did it? Let's give it a bit longer, and then we'll set up the other side. I want to see how whether we got the makings of another set of capacitors yet while we're waiting. Yeah, probably. Clear that. Let's have a look. Capacitor. Can I make 4 more? I can. Excellent. So I think we need to just, I mean, they're definitely coming down. There's definitely mobs on the radar there. Some of those might be spiders. So the question is, what kind of things are we getting in terms of drops? Are we getting any experience? I really can't see any experience. Getting the drops, if there's experience in there, I don't think there's a lot. Show area, so that, yeah, that's fine. We'll pick up everything. Fluid, item fluid, that's the only option. I wonder, mind you, it would be in there, wouldn't it? No, let's do the other side and get them both running, and we'll call it done, or at least maybe done as far as that is almost certainly a either a one of those dragonfly things or an enderman, an evolved enderman that's over there. But right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we'll get these down again like this. Okay. Get these down like that. No. I don't know why it did that. Alright. These are cyclic conveyor belts, can be a little bit funny. You sometimes have to faff around with the shift to place them down, and then we'll come down this side. I should probably have put the items at the other side, at the far side. Doesn't really matter once this is running, but that in there, that in there. South is item, north is fluid. Then a bit of this, and again we'll just come around and make sure that that is absolutely, you know, we're not visible. Did I go right round like that? I did. Do 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 boo boo, and then yeah, that corner there. Take you out. That should be fine. Head up here and set the other side live, and we should be okay as far as and then down here. Hello. Wow, those fans are effective. No, what the hell? Right, almost there. Last bit to do. Right, so that should be done as far as that side's concerned. So now what we need to do is get the system side done. We don't need you, don't need you, don't need them. We do need those, and we need that. So what I'm thinking is we need an import. Import? No, an export. Hang on, let me get this right. We need an import. Importer. So get me one of those made, thank you very much. Do me one of them, thank you very much. I think we're definitely going to need an exporter. Let me just make sure I'm doing, yeah, that one. Make me one of those, thank you very much. Make me one of those, yeah, good. And then we should be alright to run over to... Why am I running? I've forgotten already that I've got the teleporters in place. So if I were to go and put box there, you can see things are coming through, and it is doing what it should be doing, and the bags are coming and all of the good stuff that we're expecting. And I want, well, first things first, I would like that. And what we want to do is we want to take one of them and wait for a common bag. But we'll put the exporter on there. We shall set you to that. We definitely need an epic, rare epic, so I need a legendary and a uncommon loot bag, and then we should be okay. We can pop the that and that in. Right, we're going to have to wait for those because we haven't got any. In fact, I should have an uncommon, I think, in one of the bags in thingy. Uncommon, yeah. And that can go in there. We are ignoring MBT and we're ignoring damage. Oh, hang on. That thing there is crap, but we'll put it in here anyway. Can I put that in there? No. In which case we won't. We'll probably bin those. Things like this, you see, we really want to bin as well. There's a lot of stuff in here that we're not going to want to keep. Bones coming in. The other thing we should probably do is that. Now, that to me does not look to have any experience in it whatsoever. I don't think we're picking experience up into those. Oh, come on, give me one epic. That's all I want. What? Hats mod. Okay. Let me go down here and have a little peek at what's going on in the actual things. Is there any experience? No. I don't think experience... Oh, epic, legendary. That's what we needed. I don't think experience is being picked up. I don't know why it's not being picked up, but it doesn't appear to be picked up. So the question is, do we swap it out for a different spike? Let me get you in there, and then we shall pop that onto the... no, to there. That should start pulling everything out. And what we should see is that this is now storing loot bags. So it's got 5 currently. Once it's caught up, it will things. Now, do I need some speed upgrades on there, do you reckon? Possibly. I don't think we need stack upgrades, but it certainly can go faster than that. So I think speed upgrades might be necessary. Okay. Upgrades. Upgrade. Where are you? If I were a speed upgrade. There we are. Into the Silk Touch Fortune. Speed upgrade. So we need to make those. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And then 4 of those. That should do the trick. Missed. Yeah, I think once we've got those in, we will have absolutely no problem. There's 87 bags, and if we want to make legendary, which we put a legendary in, so we're not getting 1-to-1. It did, yeah. Although I have got things to do, which is get that, get the extreme crafting table, but that's fine. This will keep chucking stuff in there. So I just want to have a look at spikes again. Spikes, because these are supposed to also get you, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We've got a use for those. We can paint them, or we can't recycle them. That's fine. It's not like we're shy of diamonds. Redstone. Can I get some redstone blocks, please? 12. And while that's doing, let me get some capacitors and get that added on. Yeah, it's always handy when you get when the game gives you something to do, and you kind of go, "What am I going to do today?" Let me just make sure we are still pretty good and with that. So I wanted those redstone blocks, and what we need to do, because once we're here, we should be within range of spawning, so nothing should be able to spawn. So if I come down and take these out, you are no, you're not a silverfish block, you're just tough. I thought that was the way it was taking forever to go. It was surprising. Okay, and that's all done, all the picking up, so I don't even have to worry about cleaning up after myself, which is great. I don't know why those stone blocks were so awkward. All right, let's try it now. And by the looks of it, things can actually spawn on those spikes, so sucks to be them if they manage that particular trick. Right, in fact, let's go over to the server room and we'll place this experience thingy, which should hopefully be getting some experience before long. We'll move it once we're done. Let's see what we get now. Oh, compressed skeleton, that should give us a whole load of goodies. But what I'm not seeing is any liquid experience. Interesting. I don't know why the experience side of things is not. Again, it's not important. I am actually more than happy to let the experience go to waste. This has definitely got experience in it. I wonder whether we need to pipe into the top, because there's definitely liquid experience there. Think pipe into the top? I think pipe into the top. Let's go and have a look at fluid ducts. But let's go with fluid conduit if we can. If I can find the damn thing amongst all these other things. Where's the Ender IO stuff? Liquid. Let's go that way. Somewhere in here there is some ducting. Unless they've turned it off. Or I could just move the tank below. That would be a plan as well. Thanks. God. That's so obvious. So obvious that my highly trained brain didn't think of it, honest. And you. And do that and that. And then we'll place you there. And then we'll change that to none and down to fluid. Interesting. It appears that these aren't compatible with stuff. Okay. Let's take them out and then have to have a look at an alternative tank, I suppose. Or at least... Damn it. Missed. At least put something down there. I don't know what yet. Let's have a think then. If we can't use ender tanks... Quantum tank? Quantum tank could work. Well, potentially work. Let's just do one before we... oh, and we've got a quest for it. Well, I'm just thinking into a quantum tank and then we can just leave it here. It doesn't really matter. So this has got a very small amount. And there you go. We've now got a quantum tank with 1300 millibuckets. We can have a look at exporting it or moving it, but I think quantum tanking it for the time being, like I say, we don't desperately need it. It's just one of them things that, you know, would be advantageous. I've just realised all that lot's badly placed as well on that side. And I lost most of them. Damn it. Right, I need to go and get some conveyor belts. Dear. Yeah, well, the quantum tank will keep us going for plenty of, certainly for the foreseeable future. Right, can we get down there before we end up with any unpleasantness? And there. Better. And that one has got nearly 2 buckets of XP juice. So that's all good. Right. That has sorted out the spawner. And importantly has also meant that now we shouldn't be getting any significant number of mobs down there causing lag. Which is good. So I'm going to take these and get a whole bunch more of these gone, and we'll set another set of capacitors running. No, we won't, not quite. Not until we've got 8 more of these. Now we can, I think. Pulverized coal. Oh, that's easy. Let's just run that. So, with all of this stuff, can we get ourselves to a tier 4 Inferium seed? Which needs Supremium. Okay, so you need Supremium, that needs to be that, which needs to be that. So we'll do 1, 2 of those perhaps. And then we'll do those, and then we need those. Let me just do that, and then we can upgrade. Where are you? That. If we take that out, yep, we can get to there. And then the uses for that is this insanium, which, yeah, I think we're a little bit way off right now. However, that should now be kind of kicking out, once it's off, 5 per, I think it is. Yeah, 5 per, so that shouldn't take that long. We'll almost there. And we can get those in there, and we can have another bash at those capacitors and make another 4. It is fully my intention to have this reactor doing a billion RF before the end of the episode. Right, so what was I? And what we're aiming to get is, of course, I've lost it now. There. And for that we need to do these nether stars. And I don't think I've got that many skulls. Got enough for 3. So I've got enough to make 4 nether stars, which we're going to need for the thing anyway, for the hoofer, the whatchamacallit. Yep, pretty good. How's yours? Right, I need soul sand. Soul sand. Yeah, I'll just take a batch of that. Your manulin and your cobalt. Have I got any repair packs for those? Because they could do with it. Got manulin. Did I not make some cobalt ones? I did. And what about you? You're manulin arrow, so we'll repair you as well. Plob. Repair the sword. And we'll repair the pick. Just costs. The stars, or yeah, so you can make it from a nether star shard, which is made from nether star essence, which you get from a tier 6 crop, or from a compressed things, or you get them from the patient loot bag eventually. So yeah, there is kind of a means, but not. That's why I want to get that planned, because the sooner we get that, the sooner we can do that. Did you make and place the other tank? I didn't know, they're just into oh, on the other side. Yeah, they are. Let these all die. So yeah, you can see there's 6 buckets now on that one, and nearly 6 buckets on that one. So yeah, heads. Oh right, let's just have a peek. I mean, obviously, let me get down here. Let's have a look. You can make it with a withering soul, drops from withers. Wither skull essence from you can make the. You might be able to get those, but you need a wither skeleton chunk, which you need a fair. Either way, we're killing Enderman withers. The question is, can we? Let me have a think. Can I make? Oh, you got wither skull fragments. Reusable morb. Okay, this is new. You can get it from loot bags, obviously from the legendaries, and you can use a blood infuser from Evilcraft, which yeah, I mean, this seed might be doable if we can get a tier 5 crafting seed. Let's have a look. We've got 16 tier 1 crafting seeds. We need to make a tier 2 crafting seed, which requires some of that. No, requires some of that. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gives me a tier 2. You are kidding me. Right, let's try that again. Tier 2 crafting seed. A tier 3 crafting seed requires more of that, which requires more of that. So that is basically going to be a stack of those, which will become half a stack of those, which will give me a tier 3 crafting seed. That will take me to a tier 4 almost. So if we take those, we get 1, 2, 3, well, 3 of them. That will take me to a tier 4 crafting seed, a tier 5 crafting seed. And this is where we're into things. I think we're out of essence. Now we can get this stuff. This stuff does drop from killing withers. So here's an interesting one. We can make a wither skull farm, but and I can do it by killing those withers, which will give me enough nether stars to. Yeah, that's a little bit bizarre. I'm gonna go and kill these withers anyway, just because we can. I mean, it's not. It's hardly rocket science, and. And let's head over here. Ignore the Friendermen because they're boring. Okay. Alright, to this. Hang on. Now, I did this wrong on this one, didn't I? Did I? No, that's right. No, that is right. I'm trying to remember which. So he's going to land here with his tail up above that, which is directly underneath there. That's right, this one does work. With that. Okay, and boom. And a quick little bit of that, followed by a bit of this. Oh, dropped a soul. That gives us 2 more of those. I know. Oh, they look cute. Little surprised, maybe, but cute all the same. Okay, and then he dies. Yeah, so repeat that 3 more times because it's, you know. Is that a compressed Enderman over there? That is gonna give you a headache. 2, 3, 4, bang. 1, 2. Dead. Oh, we actually got some withering soul that time. Interesting. Now you need 3 of those to make 3 heads. That's actually not too bad. And that is a something or other. Alright. 2 more. While we wait for him. So, I don't know who's been keeping up with modding news. We had a bit of sad news this week on the modding front, and that is Asnor is quitting Minecraft modding again. And obviously that means that Thorncraft is now ownerless. Well, abandoned again, because he's not ownerless, he owns it. But it does mean that no one is developing it because it won't open source. So again, Thorncraft is a thing which has a very, very dubious future. Oh, and I'm now accustomed to the weight of the manulin arrow, so I can get some more. I think I can get some more quartz on that. Cool. Okay, well, that's that. Let's do a little bit of eating of that. Got another infinity booster card, which is always nice. Oh, can't get out that way. Let's go up, and you see, you would normally get really excited when you saw that, but not so much. Yeah, so I was quite disappointed. I saw that Thorncraft had once again become abandoned, for many reasons, and why is that like that? That should be like that. That gives me a tier 5 crafting seed, which we can. We need more wither skills. Oh god. Yeah, alright. Of course that's the thing, isn't it? Right, well I can always go to the nether and get some more. It's not bad. Yeah, well, they're stopping people talking about it, which is always a bad sign. And like I say, it looks permanent work-wise and everything. I was a little bit annoyed with the entire process, and this is not meant to sound enchanting pig. Where am I going? What am I going to do? I could go straight into the nether and see about, because we haven't got looting on that sword actually. That's interesting. Or we could make things. How do I put this without it sounding? Well, it's going to sound whatever. So the announcement that came out, if you read it, was along the lines of, oops, you may have noticed that I didn't take the Patreon money this month. I've decided to stop, and long hard, you know, personal reasons, yada yada, and that's fine, you know, but it has personal reasons. What was disconcerting was the fact that the last update was in August. So you had September, October and November's Patreon funds were taken. And bearing in mind that this was, at the time, I think about $1,300 a month. And nothing was getting done. Now that $1,300 a month is a sizable sum of money. And yeah, it just makes me a little wary of the entire I didn't take 1 month's thing, because you've taken 4 months. Sorry, 3 months, and then not taken the last month. And again, you know, I'm not judging. Well, maybe I am a little bit. But it was just an awful lot of money, and then to abandon it. So if I want to make a beheader, a chopper, what do we reckon? Manual blade. We can go with a paper plate maybe. And some tool rods. I don't know, just wood with those for the tough tool rod. Let's get that out and put that back into the pattern chest. And we take the tough tool rod and we'll get that one going. I also want to make a chopper blade, one of them, thank you. Wood for those, and I think, yeah, if we can manage it, maybe paper. 64 paper will do the trick, and I also want some oak. Just take one of them, that will do the trick as well. So yeah, it seemed a little bit off, only a little bit, maybe. We'll put that in there, and we're going to make a paper plate. That should give us an extra modifier. We're going to make a chopper blade out of that, and we'll put the chopper blade in there. We'll stick the repair away. Oh, we need a couple of gold, and then what was involved with that? That takes 8, 6, 7, 8. Put you up there. Yeah, Patreon's an odd one, and I've seen this kind of come up numerous times on other people's feeds and Twitter discussions, and you know, you'll see streamers sit there saying just because you support me and you're a Patreon doesn't give you the right to tell me what to do. And it was like, well, actually I rather think it does when it comes to obviously what they're streaming, what games they want and things like that. It does give you more of a right. And if you're a mod author, you know, if you start taking money to develop the mod, then the people that are paying the money kind of have some kind of say on the direction development. Maybe not totally, but they do have, to my mind anyway, some kind of say on that. Right, we're going to make a chopper, and we're going to give it beheading modifiers, I think. Should be pretty sharp anyway with the manual blade. We should also place this back in while we remember. And yeah, it shouldn't take too long. You're almost there. So to my, I mean, you know, if you're supporting for Patreon, there's a couple of types of supporters. There's those who want to just give a small amount of support. Now I do Patreon for a few modders, and you know, I give just a few dollars, literally a couple of dollars here, a couple of dollars there. It's peanut money, but this is the the model they often say, you know, just give me right, 3 modifiers, that will help. It's got a 11 damage, so that's a start. Right, what is the beheading modifier? That's the next question. Have I got a... I have got several materials in you. Possibly. I mean, the other one is, and I've seen people saying I don't think people would do it justice, and I think you've got to think of the other things about this. Is much of what is in Thaumcraft is not copyrightable. So the idea of Vis, research, essentias, the infusion, alchemy, most of these are not copyrightable. You can copyright the terms, you can copyright the actual word essentia, if as long as it's not a generalized term, or V, whatever there may be, but you can't copyright game mechanics. It's actually not a thing you can do. I want beheading. Beheading is ender pearl and obsidian. Oh, I can make a beheading arrow. Okay. Ender pearl and obsidian. 1, 2, 3. Obsidian. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so this is why with Dungeons and Dragons, you know, everybody thought Wizards of the Coast were being very, very generous when they offered the heading 5. There we go. He's got the heading 5. Excellent. They thought they were being very generous when they gave people the rights to effectively publish their own. Again, you can't copyright game mechanics. I absolutely know for a fact that that's right, because I used to write for Dungeons and Dragons, which, when TSR owned it, that's adorable. When TSR owned it, they basically said, yeah, you know, nobody's writing for this game. And what they found out, I don't know why that's there, was that they couldn't actually do that. Now Wizards of the Coast came along and went, hey, we got a really clever idea here, guys. What we'll do is we will make it, right, I want Endermans, not Endermans, Wither skeletons. So what they did is they basically came out with the open gaming license, and they opened up the license, which, again, technically speaking, you didn't have the control. Now, all you could do is say that people can't write and say that it's Dungeons and Dragons compatible, but you can't stop them writing. Let me come through here. You can't stop them writing things that are compatible. They just can't advertise the fact. So yeah, game mechanics are a peculiar thing. Classic case in point about that one is, and the one of the best. Oh, hello. Wow, you missed. Right, I need to find dark skeletons. Yeah, so if you wanted to release a game, and the game basically involves, well, let's take it this simple. You've got a board divided into 100 squares, numbered 1 through 100. So you take those squares. You're down there, aren't you? Oh, you're zombie pig man. I don't want to hit you if I can avoid it. You take those squares, and on some of the squares you put a slide, and on others you put an escalator, and you call it slides and escalators. And if you land on a slide, you can go down the slide to a thing, but if you land on an escalator, it takes you up, and you roll a 6-sided dice and you move it randomly about. That is absolutely legal, and there is not a thing that Hasbro can touch you on, because you've not breached any copyright. However, if you were to call it snakes and ladders, then you've got a slight issue, because that is copyrighted, and that's where you would start running into trouble. We need to find... No, look. Just go away. You're annoying. I will have your epic loot bag, however. Yeah, so copyright and games, really bizarre situation. Very hard to predict, but I do know that the copyright situation on games is that you can't copyright a game mechanic. You can only copyright phrases and terms in that game. Right, we need to try and find the top of this thing. I suppose we could always go and just try and find another stronghold. I mean, there's nothing to stop us doing that. Do I actually, before I do that, can I just check on the map? Do I have... No, I really ought to go back and place a waypoint, didn't I? Otherwise, I could find myself in unpleasant situations. Yeah, that would be an option. I've got to find a skeleton spawner, of course. Or a spawner and a skeleton egg, which I don't think I have. There's a number of options out there. Let me just check this. I'm not being this way. Hello? Right, I know. There's one. So we need to kill you. And then we need to get you. Hey, mister. Oh. I don't have to worry too much about that then, do I? Oh no, don't fight. Damn it, come on. Hey, you. Ow. Damn it. What? Who thought it was a good idea to give these guys bows? Got a head. Spawner, not worried about Blaze. Excuse me, sir. Just walking past you. Don't mind me. Yeah. It will be interesting, I think, when that... Oh, hello. Got a pant skeleton. How are you doing? Hello? Hey. Thank you. Thought maybe you couldn't see me through your pants. Drop of evil. That would possibly give us a advantage there. We need 4 of those to make a wither. We only need 4. That's not too bad, actually. Chicken. Once I've got 4, then I can make the wither. Oh, nitro creeper. Hate them. Die. Right, what we got going on up here? Oat or note? Got any obvious skeletonage going on around? Yeah. Nether quartz chicken. Yeah, that mechanic would work anyway, for definite. We've got 3 wither skull fragments, though. I don't think it'll take us that long to actually... Yeah, we've got that spawner. To actually find that many withery skeletons, they shouldn't be that rare, he says. Now, that may be wishful thinking on my part. I may be the hopeful one here going, it shouldn't take us that long, honestly. But there's only one way. No, not that way yet. Let's go back down this way and see what we can find. Yeah, they can't be that far. There's got to be a few about somewhere. No, I'm lost now. See, the better ones are the ones where the actual tunnels are on the top, because you tend to get spawns on the top of the fortress as well, but this is unfortunately not one of those types. I see you, sir. Let's see, can you Do me the favour of losing your head. No, clearly you can't. Beheading many. And here's another. Two and almost three. Probably shouldn't take us that long. We only need another few fragments. I think I may even have a few fragments kicking around somewhere. So if we're lucky, we'll get that done. Yeah, so it's a shame with Thorncraft. On the other hand, it does give someone the opportunity, and there's always one person's loss is another person's opportunity. So, you know, somebody could go out there and try and write a replacement, not a copy, an actual improvement. I mean, it would be interesting perhaps to maybe see a combination of Ars Magica and Thorncraft, maybe that kind of thing. You know, there's plenty of opportunity out there, and there's a lot of inspiration. There's a lot of different magic systems existing in the world anyway to play with. So, oh, hello. I don't mind if I do. I don't remember this bit. Oh, okay. So, with a bit of luck, somebody. I mean, I think people are overreacting. I think there's an overreaction. So, oh, it's the end of modern Minecraft, yada yada, and it's been the end of modern Minecraft many times before, and it will probably be the end of modern Minecraft many times again. No, we need to just find one more skeleton. I don't know how many more bits I've got. How many more, you know, little skull hello. Oh, hello. We've got a one at a time, please, sir. That will do me. Hello. That's double your fun. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. We go this way, and then this way, and then up there. It's getting bad when a particular nether fortress is getting to the point where you know it and you don't get lost. Okay, so let me get rid of that and that and that and that and that and that and that, oh, and that, and the drop of evil and the wither dust. So if we take this and have a look at the look at the uses for that, we should see that one of them is a seed. No, it's not. It's a wither skeleton. Oh, damn. We needed more, didn't we? Yeah. I'm looking forward to Hightail. It does look... I've actually subscribed on the early adopters list, so hopefully I get picked. Right. Yeah. So we can make that. Still short. God damn it. Did I finish those capacitors? I'm probably have to go back and get a few more, aren't I? Can I make 4 more? No, we need more of that. And which is just as well because we've got plenty more. It looks very interesting. I'm going to withhold judgment until we actually get to see whether substance, looks match substance, but can I make... no, I've always pulverized coal we're missing. Okay, we can then, because I've got some more there. Well, drop that in. Oh, no we can't. Okay, fine. Make 4 then. Boring. Oops. Right, so we've got 5 of the 8 we need. Yeah, it's. I mean, it's, again. Don't get me wrong. I've had a bash on. I'm going back in. I've had a bash on the Windows 10 version, and it's a lot smoother. You know, it is a much better optimized platform, and a few of the modders are actually been playing around with modding for it as well, which, you know, is in itself interesting. But whether it will be as successful, well, that remains to be seen. Alright, I need to find a few more of these fellas. No, not you. You're a blade. I'm not interested in you. I need to find... I don't think there's anything this way. Nope. Right to our job of Windows. Windows is fine for what I do most of the time. So I use Windows, and other times when it's not all about, you know, if I need something else, I'll use Linux. I even use Macs on occasion. Hi. Oh well, it's going to be one of them, isn't it? I should have checked whether I've got a skeleton egg. I don't, because I got a few spawn eggs as from loot boxes. And oh my god, hello. Can I? Alright, there we go. One. Ow. 2. 3. I thought there was another one. Hey. That's right, come on. Almost, but not quite. Right, excuse me, sir. Oh, I heard that. He's there. Hi. Oh. Not quite still. No. So close. Okay. Hello? Anybody up here? No. Right, we need to just go and find this one last skeletron. One last little skelly, and we will be fine, I think. As long as he just needs to drop either a couple of bits of skull, or nope, nothing up there. Or a skull. I mean, you know, I'm not picky. Right. Peekaboo. Nope, nobody down there. Definitely nobody over here. Get away from him before he spawns, before he lays blaze. Oh, hello. I drifted into sight then, didn't I? Crap, I actually hit that zombie pigman. Fortunately, I killed him in one go, so we probably got away with that. Come on, one skull. One lousy... Oh, man. I can hear a skeleton. Hi. Hey. What did we get? 6. That might not be quite enough. Oh, hello. Just give me I know we need. Can't remember how many fragments I left, and obviously I can't go and consult the recording on this one because we haven't got one as such. Man, always the same. Mind you, could be worse. We could be playing vanilla and then we'd be relying on plain old looting with no modifiers, and that would be. I think we got away with it. I don't think we pissed off that pigman. Hi, come on. That'll do it. Right, let's head back. I don't know, it's another one of those pointless bloody mods, bloating mod packs. It's an annoyance. I think that's probably fair to say. I mean, hats. I don't mind the hats. Obviously, I'm wearing the stupid bloody camera hat. But it doesn't really add anything. In multiplayer games, maybe, you know, you get to sit there and be a bit of an idiot with your hats, but it just seems to be one of those things that is kind of hit, and I don't know why, but there seems to have been a tendency, a trend, if you like, of being big mod pack equals good. The bigger the pack, the better, if you like. And yeah, you can go in the bin. I'm not sure that I like it as a trend. It's not good. Okay, we have. Wow, oh, you're kidding me. I need one more bit. It's 9, isn't it? Not 8, 9. Right, I'm not. Yeah, well, as I say, it's mod pack bloke. There's a tendency, huge tendency, to just say everything we want is bigger pack as possible. Let's make the mod pack huge. The more mods, the better. Yada yada. Because a big pack is better, and I disagree. I think a carefully sculpted pack that is built with some very specific ideas in mind is far better, you know. And this is a classic example. I mean, if they'd have left that, they didn't need to put the crap in. They really didn't. It would have been fine without. Yeah, that's not going to help me a great deal. It really would have been fine without the googly eyes and the hats and all of the other little bloaty things that we don't really need. But yeah, but apart from that, I love the StoneBlock. The idea, the shift of coming up with the idea for StoneBlock was genius, because obviously Skybox has, it's not been done to death, but it's been done a lot. And it's just one of those things. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying to get not TFC 2 done. And I've got a few more mods that I've been looking at which look quite interesting, so that's the thing. Anybody want to show me a Skeletron? Anybody? Come on, give me a Skelly. Just one bloody Skelly. I just need one skull fragment. One. It's annoying. Whoa, Christ. Ugh. I don't really need to worry too much about... I don't really need to worry too much about the blaze, to be honest. Oh, I think that's given us what we needed anyway. Ow. That hurt. More than it needed. Oh, right, but we've got 10. That's fine. I am good with that. I shall live with that. That limitation. Let me get the hell out of the nether. We've had enough. We want to go home. I want to get these bloody wither skeletons done. I just want to get... Yeah, there's a guy working on a 112 version. It's not what's it, yeah, somebody. I can't. His name escapes me. I was reading a post today. It's probably very similar to what I was trying to do because it's 112. I don't think they're coding for 112. Although I could be wrong. But yeah, I think we can come up with something very close anyway, irrespective of that. Right, so we need to use you to make wither chunks. Somewhere in here there is a wither chunk. There we go. So, oh man, tier 5 mob chunks. Oh, God. Okay, chunk. So I need 4 of those. So can I make one of tier 1 drop chance 30%? How that? We need to make that then, don't we? Oh God, yeah. Right. Alright, make me some of... This is turning out... Later, rabbit. Right, so we're going to use you in a furnace. Bang. Okay. I really could have done with my mob spawner not to be automatically killing everything, couldn't I? That. Oh, look at him, he's adorable. He's dead. I don't know how he... Oh, hello. I think I know what's happened here. Oi! Just slow down. You remember I commented saying, do you think anything can spawn on these slabs? Yeah, more so. It might just be easier to get the... Let me clear that for a second and drop all of that lot off. In fact, I'm going to drop those off as well for now. Let me just get some slabbage. And what I want to do is just pop down here and sort out this by putting a sissy bar around here, because what they've done is those skeletons have spawned in, either they got in there and run out, or they spawned in there. However, that's easily fixed. Problem solved. Ugly as hell, but does the job. Right, so if we were making the top tier, bearing in mind we've now got this lot, so if I go in here and start off with a crafter, shall we? Make me one of them. Thank you. And then I want to go in and say Insanium, this stuff we need to make this, so that makes that, and then we use you to make you, and then we use you, no, we use you to make you, and we use you to make you, and we use you to make you. Okay. Boink. I'll put the door on later. And just because I'm a little bit like that, we'll make sure that we are like so. Now, can I make essence? Can I make one of those? I can. Can I make 7 of those? Missing 5,464 essence. I don't think we need those. Infusion crystal. Why have I got that one? Who is using that? That needs to be that. Okay. Take that one out. Put that one in. That should have cleared that problem. Make me 7. Yeah. Oh no. What? Huh? Who is using that? Okay. Okay. One of these recipes is using the wrong thing. Okay, we'll take those out, and we're going to go with you for starters. And we're going to do that. Damn you. Which one? That one. Get there eventually. Then we're going to go to this one. And we'll zap you back and put that in. Get the right thing, put that in there. It's because it's trying to use them each time, it's not got that knowledge, so we're going to do you. We're going to swap you over to that, and we shall rejig you. That leaves that one, which we'll swap over to that, and again get the right machine. And then that one makes recipe for that is that, but we take the bum. Try again. Wait till it goes there. Bang. Get rid of that. Put that one in, and we zap that and put you in there. Does that work? I have no idea. But we'll find out. 1, 2, 3. That one comes out. That one goes in. That one goes in. And then we shall jump over there. We'll zap you back. And we'll put that and that in there. And let's have a look. 7. See, you don't need... Okay. I've got 2, so I need 28 of those. Let's have a look at the other ones. Essence. 10 of those. You don't need those. Why I think... Ah! Oh, I bet I know what's... Bet I know what's going on here. So start there, to there, to there, to there, to there. Use OR dictionary. Don't use the bloody OR dictionary. That will be better, I think, if we clear, put that in there. Don't OR dictionary. Yeah, and try that again. Bloody thing. Then clear that, stick that one in, and I'm actually very tempted just to do this. Then do that. Actually clear that. Do that. Okay. God, this crystal thing is proving really annoying. Uses. Clear. Try again. No. What the hell? That one. Bang. Get rid of that. Get the crystal. Bang. And that is all using master infusion crystals. Okay. That one. Makes... Good God, this is getting annoying. Have you ever wanted to just kill something and just go, no, sod it, I'm not doing it? Of course, it does kind of make life a little bit difficult because the... Right, there. And then that one... Use that to make... Seriously? That. Alright. That can can go back in there. Those can all go back together. Right, and let's try that one more time with feeling, shall we? It's an awful lot of effort just to get some stuff. All of these are master infusion crystal. So if I go to essence and say I would like you to make me one of those. Yeah, it needs one of those per. Okay. So if I say I would like you to make me 64 of those, it's not a problem. And if I then say I would like you to make me 64 of those, it will say it hasn't got enough of that and that's missing. But I would like 4 of those. This stuff is annoying. It really does not want to play nicely with these things. What's my epic loot bag situation looking like? Legendary. Interesting. It's not very high. That's certainly the... They're not going in. That's interesting. Doesn't matter because the use of these is not... That's supremium. Use of the epic. That's not it. Might as well do these anyway while we figure out what's going on with those. Nothing I want there. Yeah, have that, and definitely have that. And then we'll take those two. I don't know why this is being... Well, I do know why it's being such a pain in the arse. And that is because it's, you know, being a pain in the arse. We'll have that as well. Oh, I've just trashed two. Oh, damn it. Oh, well. How do we get around this one? If I take the Insanium, I can craft that back to 4 Supremium. Using those, I can make another one of those. That gives me 2, which means that I can now go and make to the tier 3 stuff. Say I want 64 of those, we can start that. So what I need to do is basically make 4 Supremium stones before I can even start on anything else. Fortunately these are reasonably quick. Did I knew I'd done some capacitors. But yeah, I think that's going to be, that's definitely something to do when you're not streaming, because it's not going to be the most gripping of things. Yep, that's going and doing its 64 of those, but we need thousands of these, don't we? So what do we do? What do we do? It's a good question. I don't know the answer, by the way. Yep, it's the Birch told me it's the multi-block updating. So when you add them, the multi-block updates, and it causes just strangeness going on. Oh man, needed that. I reckon I could get another 4 capacitors, because that's all I need now. Almost. Yep. And that should allow me to make the 4 capacitors at least. Yep. So that's off doing its thing. There's obviously other stuff going on in the background. And while we've got 64 of those, we can now move to... Now, can I get 64 of those? No way. Can I get 32 of those? No. Can I get 16? Or 20 even? Missing one, available 2. Okay. Can I get 16? Dead up. I can. That shouldn't take too long. Nope, this is Tesco's own brand Mango Zero Sugar. And it's good. It's good stuff. Mango flavour. With a win. Okay, and then I would like you to craft me... Damn it. 4 of those. Which we can. Right. I think I may even have to AFK this one and maybe change that into a ender chest to go straight into the system. Would seem to be the way, but crystal, I've lost them on there somewhere. It's there, master infusion crystal. So where? Oh, there you go. Thank you. So that's those. Yeah, I think. I wonder whether I can get another set of Inferium seeds upgraded. So AFK with 2 sets of just sorry, laces tangled under the desk. So if I wanted to take Inferium crystal things and take a tier 2, we can't do it. But if we go and do those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, we can certainly get that done. And then if we go with the use of that, we can't do those, but if we go and make 8 of those, which we can do, will take a hot minute, but I think I'm going to have to AFK it. I don't see any other easy way of doing it, and then just take whatever seeds we can put into that system, because the next one is we need 7 of those, and that's now missing stuff. We could go with the tier 3. I mean, that would be 8 per cycle, which wouldn't be too bad. So if I go and get another ender chest going, one of them, bang, thank you, with some ink, 1, 2, 3, and then I chop that out, put that in, this I'm going to take out and put that in there with those. That's going to go in that, and of course what we do need to do so it's starting to go in there. back that, and what we should get now is all of this lot should just go straight into the system. Yeah. So then I can just AFK overnight, and hopefully we will get enough to build the necessaries to get all of the nether stars for stuff. Yeah. This is where the packs become a bit fun with the grind. How are we doing for juice now? Nearly. Let's see whether we can finish off on the final capacitors, shall we? Which would be, oh, hang on, before I finish off on the final capacitors, let me get those into the system as well as that. That's all empty, isn't it? Yeah. Right, final time we're going to have to listen to those explosions, because I don't see any point in having anything more than 1 billion RF. That would be silly. Right, there you go. One very large capacitor with a 1 million input, output, and 1 billion storage. Now, forgive me for not doing that in the voice of Dr. Evil. It was very tempting, but the only other thing we still need to do, while I think about this, have I got any of these plugs? I don't want to add this flux. I want a flux point. Make me one of those, please. Start. Thank you. And if I were going to place this somewhere, where would I place it? Decisions. It can go in here, I suppose. No, not there then. Maybe there. And we'll stick the flux plug back down there, and then we shall place you onto that. That should be nicely charged. Let me go and get a bit of stone. Will do for now, and obviously we can charge that. And just as a matter of interest before we finish, I'm curious. So if I look at the essence, there's 435. Let me just empty a wand on this. What are you set to? Fastest. What did I say? 435, wasn't it? Let's see what we end up with after emptying this wand onto it. Certainly hammering through. And we are empty. A couple of hundred, but not a huge amount. Now, there is a thing called the Watch of Flowing Time in Project E, which we could probably manage, and then there is also the pedestal. So how much dark matter have I got? Not a lot. Dark matter is made with a diamond block and that Eternalist fuel. So if I go and grab coal, where's my Philosopher's Stone? Sorry, I'm off on stuff now. Let me go and get coal. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do it over here because I don't want to stick it in. I don't want to stick the philosopher's stone into the. I suppose I could stick the philosopher's stone into the system. Yeah, why not? Let's go with that, and then we take that. That makes 16, which makes 4. Okay. Recipe for the philosopher's stone was quite high, as I recall. Can't even see what it is. Okay, so if I go and get coal, and we go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let me do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those, and then we pop those away and do those, and they become that, and then they become that. That gives me those. Then we take some diamond blocks. And that. We 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. So we can make, if we go go there, we can make that. We go. We haven't quite got the glowstone. I've got it. It's just not there. So the watch of flowing time is there, and fast forward off, fast forward. Don't think it's having blah blah blah. Gives 18 bonus ticks every tick. Okay. And so we need the actual pedestal. That's the other thing. Dark matter pedestal. And that's where it gets expensive. I don't think we can afford it yet. Oh well, it was worth a try. But on that note, I think we're going to be, I'm going to set myself up somewhere to quietly AFK. I will leave this running in the background, and as long as Yellorium is going up and not down, we are fine, because essence is steadily ticking up. So on that note, yeah, thank you all for watching, guys, and until next time, I will see you soon, and bye for now.